printed it out, prepared, probably practiced it. Mine is on this, it's half finished, so good luck. Okay, so here we go. Anyways, to start off, I can't necessarily give a speech filled with all the anecdotes that everybody else has, because as my family, we're sitting there, will attest to, my memory is horrible. I can't remember any of that, so I actually don't remember how I got into the acoustics. I don't remember, no, seriously, I don't remember coming to callbacks, I don't remember any of that. Just, it's gone. But when I was auditioning for groups freshman year, I had come out of high school, all guy acapella group, and I came here and I was like, the Heitzman, I'm gonna go to them, it's gonna be, it's like, I was so set on it. And I went to their audition and I had to learn a song, which was our same song in high school, and I thought I bombed it and blew it. And I auditioned for the other group as well, but not the acoustics, and I went to Stewart, I got a pizza, I came back to my room, I was sitting there eating it. I went to do some homework because I was upset, and I thought that would help, me feel better about being upset, commiserate. I pulled out my drawer and I see a little quarter sheet for the acoustics. We're about 15 minutes from the end of auditions on Newton. I'm like kind of sitting there thinking about it, and I'm looking at it, I'm looking at my pizza. It's a tough decision, but I ended up going to audition in the basement of Stewart, where I encountered Robbie and Monica, who chatted with me for a pretty long time, and Robbie listened to a lot of nonsense coming out of my mouth about what I thought would be good a cappella, and he just pretended like it wasn't nonsense and that it was good. Sorry. So the next day, after getting called back for the acoustics, I didn't know who to go to. I called my friend, and he calmed me down. I was freaking out, and he sits me down on the phone. And he basically told me to tell him about every single group that I auditioned for and who I vibed with, what I felt like about all of them. At the end of this conversation, I probably rambled to him for an hour. And he said, go to the acoustics. And he didn't give me any reasons. He just said, go to the acoustics. That's what you should do. I listened to him. Here we are. It's fantastic to be here. I'm just like, well, not that thrilled I'm graduating right now. But I guess I'd just like to give a couple shout outs to miscellaneous people in the room who've really impacted my time here. First of all, to you alumni, thank you so much. I had the pleasure of going on the alumni retreat in the fall, which was extended to the seniors, which was one of my favorite memories of the school year. I'll absolutely hold that for the rest of my life, if I can. And I'll hold that for as long as I can. It's been so fantastic to connect with so many of you. I think I'm sitting around like 90% names for all of you who are here right now, so that's pretty good. Other people who had a huge impact on me, Kobiela, Drew, where are the other people? Maddie, Rich, your smiles are really helpful. You know, that's really the whole rest of you. Thank you so much for coming back and listening to 3 hours of final show, especially because there's so many of us and still more to come. Thank you, Michelle. I feel like we're at the end of your era right now. We've talked about this before, but we're kind of, our class is it, the ones that you maybe sometimes tricked to be in this group a little bit. And all the other presidents and music directors that I've had the pleasure to perform with, work with. Taylor, this year's been fantastic. I really felt like we've really done just such an amazing job, and it's probably mostly because of you, so thank you so much for doing that. To everybody in the front, thank you so much for listening to me and dealing with my crankiness and frustratedness on occasion. Zubair, thank you for your project, because it means now that my tear ducts are completely empty, I don't have to cry right now. Or for the rest of the evening, because that was the entire duration of the project. I sat behind there and left. They no one saw me, but I was there. Lastly, to my mom and sister, thank you so much for making the 3,000-mile red-eye flight Thursday night to come here. You guys have heard me ramble about this group of people probably more than you have, and it means the world to me that you guys are here. So thank you very much.